I just want to share this briefly with you. I hope everyone has a computer or at least a tablet, a phone access. So the way this is going to work is all the assignments, all of the lecture notes, all of the content is on our website. So later, once this is fully running, when we teach a course, we'll lock it. We'll give the students a password. Roger and I have been talking, and I've been trying to develop, turning our courses into like automated courses on our website so that we always have access. So later we can link it to Covenant Mission Seminary. But if you're everything you need is on this website. Okay, so you're going to want to go to cloudtheologicalinstitute.org. We're essentially a nonprofit ministry that partners with existing seminaries, and we teach courses, we design courses, and we're really passionate about doing everything online in the digital social media space. So if you go to our website, cloudtheologicalinstitute.org, you're going to get to our homepage, and then you're going to go down to courses. You're going to click on courses, and then we're slowly building and putting courses up here. So you're going to want to go to Introduction to the OT Prophets and click here. Once you click here, everything is then accessible here. Okay, so we'll go through these notes in a moment. But there's each section, each session will have content here. So, for example, this morning we're going to look at Prophet and Isaiah. So you can you could start the course and just click on, for example, Prophet, and then we have on our right the notes that we're going to be discussing is there on a web page. And then on the left is the downloadable notes PDF. So if you want them in a downloadable PDF, you can download it. If you want to just read it and have access on your smartphone, it's there. Okay. And that's the case also for assignments. So in the past, everyone's like, where's the assignment? Send me the assignment. I forget. It's lost. So now, for example, Isaiah, this will be the first assignment for next week. If you click on Isaiah and come down here, the assignment is right here. You just click on it. You'll have to request access to it. It's a Google form, and then you can just work through the assignment, just answer the questions. Now, what I would recommend is you request access to the assignment, and then do the assignment in your own Word document or Google Doc file. And then once you're completed, copy and paste it into the Google form and submit it. And so the beautiful thing there is that everything's organized. I can see it. Everything's unified. So it's really nice for storing the content. So that's the way it's going to be. And then, of course, below there is your downloadable notes. So this is the first major place that we have that you can get the content. Okay. The other thing is later we'll post the videos at the top. So we're also recording the videos. I'll video edit them and then put them in later because we're going to automate this. And then the other desire that I have is once you complete this course, if you were to complete the course, you're in ministry, we want all the students that have taken the course to maybe you're going to do a small group, you're going to do a Sunday school. We would love for you. You don't have to use all the notes. You can if you want, but we want to give a pattern for you then to be able to teach this and to build your confidence and to teach the content to others. So really, this is why we want more than just to be one live course. You get the notes and that's it. You always have access, and then we can easily update this and you can see the updates. The other place that you can get content, I'd really recommend you go as well, and you can request access, is if you go to Cloud Theological Institute, we have a classroom. We turn a group into a classroom. So if you go to Cloud Theological Institute on Facebook, you can like our page, and then there's the classroom right here. You click on the classroom and you get in there, and I have all of the notes posted here as well. And then we'll post the videos almost within 48 hours. So if you want to go back and watch, you can watch the videos. People will if you want to ask a question, so you're reading the notes on your own, you have an additional question, just find the notes where it is and make your comment. Or you just want to say, hey, this is an observation I saw, I'd like to share with the class. So this classroom has both, we'll have students, if you don't have to sign into here, but you can if you want. So if you're with Covenant Mission Seminary, you can join. And then there's also the Filipino students as well. So these are the two places that really all the content is going to be on Classroom and then also on our website. And the videos will be via YouTube and on Facebook. So that's really what we're doing. So just wanted to kind of give you, before we go into the notes, the syllabus, just share with you how you can get our content. And moving forward, all the classes are going to be like this. And then as the semester progresses, we're just going to build them. And then you always have access to them. Later, we will, as I said before, put a password, but we'll give you the password. Or if you've taken courses through CTI or through Covenant Mission Seminary, we'll give you that passcode. Okay. Any questions or comments, or that makes sense? So something I've done is start a new web page on visualizing theology. And so what I'm going to be doing is kind of like what we did last semester with Covenant Theology. Not everything, because it's just there's no way, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be posting on the visual images, because I really want to stress the prophets are teaching theology through visual images. And so this is going to be hard if you're trying to look at the prophets through like systematic theology, through John Calvin, it's just not going to work because it's not how it's written. And a lot of these abstract, not to say that it's not good content. It's just, it's not written that way. So for example, here I did my first one, the mountain of the Lord and the mountain. So think about it this way. When you see a mountain, you should also be thinking theologically of what it symbolizes. And so the Mount Zion symbolizes the presence of God. And so think about all the benefits of being near in the mountain. There's a lot. So there's a handout there. All of the references are listed here of Mount Zion in the Bible. And then I have a visual picture that I posted as well. So check it out. Visualizingtheology.com. I'm going to try to do 12 of these. So I'm going to do City of God, what the City of God symbolizes. I'll do some other ones as well. And so actually be looking for these, because some of these symbols occur and appear in Jesus's teaching, which also should really remind you that although Jesus is the Messiah, he's a prophet. So, his question is, who is he? He's more than a prophet. And so we're like, oh yeah, he's the king, he's a priest. But we forget that he is a prophet. And so all of his prophetic functions. So just one big image is like the agricultural image of the figs and the rotten figs, the thorns and the figs. And that's all over Jesus' teaching. The parable of the sower and the seed, the fallow ground, it's all over. So we looked at that briefly last week. So, then this is where you can make connections with the prophets in the New Testament, especially Jesus' teaching. So just want to, check that out, add that. So I actually did I'll just do one more quick thing. So we went to our Filipino church on Sunday, and I was given the task of watching the kids. It was last minute. And I actually did a Sunday school lesson with the kids on Mountain of God. So here, just check this out here really quick. So this is how easy it is. I did not record it, obviously, for protection purposes. But I showed the picture. We talked about the Mountain of God. And then I had the kids each draw pictures of the Mountain of God. So here's one person's picture. You got the cloud, you got the people going up the mountain, right? We're going to go to the mountain. All the nations will flow to the mountain of God. This is another, there's the same one. There's another one. There's the house of God is in the mountain, which is also in Isaiah. This is my one daughter, and here's my other daughter's image. So, meaning to say that these type of images, you're like, how can I teach the prophets? Pick a passage and talk about the visual image and have them as simple as color it. Maybe you want them to learn the one verse. It's not rocket science, and it's easy to do. This could easily be a Sunday school lesson. We did it. We did it for like 30 minutes. I had an icebreaker game. We played I Spy. If you've played I Spy before with your children, who's played I Spy with the kids? I Spy with my little eye. Okay. It's a game where you say I spy and you pick a color, and the children have to guess what thing you're choosing. Anyway, we had a fun game. We did a short challenge from the Bible, and then I had them color. So
And I asked the kids, what does the mountain symbolize? And so they were able to repeat to me that it symbolizes God's permanence, presence, stability, protection, and peace. And I said, "Do we want to go to the mountain of God?" And they said yes. So, anyway, just an idea of how we can use, practically speaking, how we can use this content in our ministries. And it doesn't have to be deep and theological. You don't feel like you have to write a treatise. You have to be scholarly. I know there's a lot of books, you know, Reverend Roger's doing a great job with books, but I just really want to encourage you that it can be as simple as that. Or you can make your own coloring page and have them color as well.